Chilli from TLC got into hot water because she's been exposed as being a Trump supporter. Oh no, worst thing to be in the black community is someone who doesn't support the Democrats. Look out, people. So we covered it yesterday. I'm back today because I got an update because I saw Willie D, the amazing commentator, the impresario of commentary and delivery and communication. Your guy, Willie D, gave me some information, so I want to credit him and also use that. Let's get to Chilli's comments, her apology, and she threw herself on the mercy of black ticket goers.
Tim Black.
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here to address a few things that's circulating on the internet that's very concerning to me. Let me say this first. I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I started getting phone calls and text messages from everybody, and I immediately went to my page to see what was going on. Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button, and I see that all of these buttons are very, very close to each other. And clearly I was scrolling and my thumb hit the repost button. Again, I had no clue that something like this happened until I got all the calls. But of course,
she got calls, people were roasting her down. She says, I'm not MAGA, do not support any of the many policies that are causing great harm to the American people. I made a mistake, too many make. I did not read the fine print. I thought I was supporting causes against human trafficking and for veterans. Two things I care deeply about is my dad is a veteran, and everyone knows I love children. I have learned a valuable lesson and ask for your grace as I navigate this love. Chilli. All right. So the first thing I guess we got to answer is what did she say? That was crazy. What did she say about Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama, they love her. Not an elected official, hasn't done anything for the black community, that black people love her so much, but just the fact she's black and a woman. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Didn't make Barack do anything. Nothing has been done specifically for black people by Michelle Obama or by Barack Obama, but it doesn't matter. Just the fact they exist is enough to roast other black people. That's what's crazy about being black. But please, let's go see what TLC's Chilli, what Chilli said it was so wrong. And to help me with that, we're going to use Willie D because he's such a linguistic communicator. He's an amazing rhyme spitter.
In the middle of a tour, and she's getting this news accusing her of being MAGA. They're all on her head. She just put out a video talking about how she's not MAGA. This report of her reposting a meme of Michelle Obama being a transgender. You know, that's one of the conspiracies out there that MAGA created about Michelle Obama calling her transgender and, you know, saying that, you know, she's really a man. What did Chilli say? Chilli says she accidentally reposted the meme.
You don't accept that that's maybe what she did? It's not possible, Willie D? Did somebody can make a mistake? Of course not. Because that would not be good for your viewership. Then they'd be coming for your neck, right, Willie? And you wouldn't want to be a stand-up guy like that. Nah, you wouldn't want to go against the mob and defend this sister. Nah, hell no. That's crazy talk. It's money to make. Every day I'm hustling.
Now, fam, I've been on social media for a long time, just about as long as anybody else have. Do you know I've never accidentally reposted anything ever?
You haven't? Have you ever grown hair on your face? These are questions we want to know. Have you ever used TikTok? Because TikTok's real easy to hit repost. I mean, it's incredibly easy. In fact, I've hit reposts on TikTok before and had to go back and delete that shit. It's happened to me. And I use social media more than you and been using it longer than you. And dare I say, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm going to go out on a limb and just say this, Willie D, because I know it's crazy. It's very, very arrogant of me, but I think I'm better at it than you. Yeah, I do. I think I'm better at this. I think I'm better at this. Better rhyme spitter. Better bar hitter when it comes to commentary. One, I don't talk like I have something stuck up my ass and like I'm afraid to talk. Words just come out. I wonder if the see, this is about Chilli, but it's really not. It's about a bigger thing, which is, are you a part of a witch hunt against a human being for no damn reason at all that don't even make sense? She reposted something that was already out there. She didn't create it. She didn't design it. She apologized, says, hey, I'm sorry, whatever. Why is this something that you would co-sign people losing livelihood over? Why are you not defending the system, man, on some shit like this? Who cares? It's already out there. This conspiracy theory, which is dumb as hell, that people have been using for the past 10 years about Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. Who really gives a shit? Do you think Michelle Obama's up at nights wondering what trolls are thinking? She never get any sleep. It's disappointing, man. We got grown-ass men co-signing people getting their careers destroyed over dumb shit on social media.
Ever, not once. I've never, ever accidentally reposted anything. If I posted it, I posted it. If it was posted on my social media, I posted it. Or somebody that I gave control posted it, but it was no accident. The posting, unless I inadvertently uploaded the wrong.
Inadvertently means accident, Willie. I know these things are difficult, these concepts, kind of hard to grapple with, but inadvertently means you didn't mean to do it, which would be falling under the category of an accidental post. That's what that is. That's what that would mean, Willie.
Wrong thing or something, and I thought the post was something else, but no, I don't repost. No, it's never been any accidents with reposting. So they're saying that Chilli.
It's a lot of you know what, man, this is goofy as hell. There's a lot of things in life you may have never done, Willie. Doesn't mean they've never been done by other people. Doesn't mean it's a lie just because you never did it. You never climbed Mount Everest. You never been to the moon. You never performed open heart surgery. But guess what, Willie D? Other people have done it. And this is my problem with the morons, right? Is that, I don't know, they don't see themselves in the world in a proper perspective that makes any sense. And when they hear something like this from Willie D, they buy it. They don't question, like, hold on a second. Is this making any sense? But no, they just run and line up behind the D. They just run and line up behind Democrats. They run and line up behind MAGA, or they run and line up behind whatever cause there is. And there's no thinking, there's no critical thinking, there's no reasoning, there's no research, there's nothing. Nothing at all. Okay? And like I said, this is not about defending Chilli. It's about who cares. If Chilli says I made a mistake, why come that can't be accepted? Why are we co-signing this? First of all, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are both white parties. This is my thing. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party are both white institutions. Why are black people at each other's necks constantly about which white institution you rock with? They're both white institutions. That's what they are. You may have a couple more black people over here, but at the end of the day, those black people work for white people. And it, to me, seems like an insulting, it's a shameful thing that we would put so much weight and authority behind these organizations to the point where we kick dirt on, try to destroy one another because they listen to the wrong radio station. Basically, they wear the wrong color shoelaces. They had on the wrong tie color. I mean, this is dumb. We don't make the ties, we didn't invent the shoelaces, and we don't control the radio dials. Okay? Both of these, if you're still operating in 2026 and you don't realize that both of these parties are horrible, I don't know. So, Chilli put out a meme, a goofy ass meme. I guess she reposted it of Michelle Obama. Something about her being a dude. It doesn't make Michelle Obama a dude. No, it doesn't. I don't believe Michelle Obama's a guy. It's crazy. It's just dumb shit. We still talk about that. That's an old ass thing. I don't know. But so Chilli, poor thing, she's on a tour. I don't know who's on the tour with her, but they gotta be mad as hell right now. Because you mean people are backing out of the tour. It ain't just her tour. People are losing livelihood when their careers are pretty much like in the rear view at this point. So this is an opportunity for them to make some money for them and their families. And it's being screwed up because of politics and a post on social media. That's what we doing? I mean, fam, I'm sorry. This is some sad shit. This is sad. This is horrible. And see what I'm saying? How, I guess if you're not a part of people, if it doesn't impact you, maybe you don't see how wrong it is. It just is. It's just wrong to snatch away the livelihood of black Americans and then call yourself pro-black or supportive of black people, but then you destroy other black people. Not because Chilli has a harem of underage girls working in her basement. Not because Chilli is kicking dogs and cats and cooking them. Not because Chilli is a devil worshiper that sacrifices old senior citizens to the god of Bulubidiba in their backyard. No, because she posted something. But there's also something worse she did. Yeah, she did something worse than that. She gave money. At first, I thought it was $330, but it appears that she may have given more than $330, maybe as much as $800 to Donald Trump's campaign. Oh, my God. And to some black people, it would have been better if she would have cooked the kids. That would have been more understandable. They could have wrapped their heads around that. But giving money to Trump, hell nah. So here goes a copy of the FEC or a receipt or something. She gave to Trump's campaign, and you cannot do that and be black. Now, if you're white, you can get to whoever you like. You know, white people can donate to Trump or donate to Hillary or donate to Biden and donate to the whales and donate to third parties and donate to anything. And there'll be white people that rock with them. You know, white people that be like, and the other white people would just be like, ew. But it's something about us. We cannot respect one another's opinions on this. In this clip, Willie D is going to express exactly the wrong thing. Exactly what I'm saying about black people that are obsessed.
As far as, well, I ain't gonna say always, but, for the last 10 years or so that I've been watching her, she has been, leaning heavily, towards that Trump side, towards that MAGA side.
Willie sound like he is a fed. Willie sound like a snitch. Willie's a snitch. He's a fed. He's a snitch. He sound like one of them, one of those informants that told on the, they called up like I think it's like in North Korea or maybe in Nazi Germany. They called in to turn in Jews, or if you were in North Korea, you call in and turn on. He was talking bad about about the president. He was talking bad about the great exalted one. He said something. He listened to the rap music, the hippity hoppity. My neighbor, he listened. I saw him. That's what Willie sound like, a big snitch. We grown men. We are powerful men. We are men of courage and spines and ethics. And instead of standing up and saying, you know what, I don't give a shit what you do as long as you don't hurt me and mine. We meddling in the affairs of other people, trying to ruin their lives over something as dumb as politics. What political party they gave a few dollars to, or a post on social media. Willie know what he doing. That's scumbaggy right there. That's horrible for an artist to be trying to tear down another artist for having a different opinion. Got nothing to do with her art at all. Makes one believe maybe Willie D's not that much of an artist.
Leaning heavily, towards that Trump side, towards that MAGA side. And if you watch some of the stuff that she posts, you can see it, because a lot of times what they'll do is they'll post little things and they won't be really blatant and over the top with being a Trump supporter, but it'd be little subliminal things like.
So over the top, huh? They won't be over the top with being a Trump supporter. Oh, you mean they won't say they're a Trump supporter? But you can tell, huh, Willie? Because you are very intrinsic. You are psychic. Let me get this right. Willie D said they won't say they're a Trump supporter, but we can tell. Willie D is one of the motherfuckers who would have got a woman burnt at the stake back in the 1600s, whenever it was. He one of them people. Now, she didn't say she was a witch, but did you see the way her eye did like this and that her lip moved? And I could have sworn she smelled like pine nuts. Now, if you smell like pine nuts and your eye do like this and your lip do like this, come on, man. I mean, what are we saying? Obviously, it's a witch. We got to burn her at the stake. And maybe we need to burn the kids too, because they've been there with her. They didn't kill her themselves. Yeah, let's burn the whole family to the ground. Let's burn them and spread their ashes across Lake Munatonga, just because we want to be on the safe side. That's what Willie D sounds like. He sounds like an obsessive cat lady. Willie D, you're a cat lady. Pent up cat lady who ain't been laid in 30 years. And this is a damn shame. It's just a damn shame. This shit ain't hip hop. This shit ain't gangster. This is punk ass Democratic Party troll shit. You're a Democratic troll. And to think, man, I used to love, man, back in the day, I loved the Ghetto Boys. Back in the day, man, this is horrible, man. These are a bunch of midlife crisis having ass fake wannabe commentators, fake ass Don Lemon sellout Democrat shields. It's pathetic, fam. Listen to this guy.
Like the Democrats are losing footing with black voters or something like that. They try to ease it in.
Motherfuckers, they are losing footing with black voters. You're non-poll reading, non-information gathering goofball. What kind of part of the boule is this dude on? This guy used to box? Dumb as a box of rocks. Motherfucker, that's that MAGA, that's reporting. Did you see 20% of black men voted for Trump? Did you know how many black people stayed home? A lot of black people stayed home. Your friend Jasmine Crockett lost because only 20% of black Americans came out and voted in Texas. 20% of the eligible black population to vote in Texas voted. 80% stayed home. And you say it's MAGA to know how to count numbers. See, this is my problem, man, and this is why I'm livid. This is why I'm upset. Because we got people like Willie D trying to spear people's careers over nonsense. I'm an independent who hates the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party lies and causes division in my community with people like Willie D who are sellouts, who are compromised, who don't have ethics, who stand for nothing and fall for everything, and then lie to everyone else and continue this shit just so that they can stay safe and pick up their money and go about their business and buy nice cars and buy houses and pretend to be entrepreneurs. When all they did is take money that they made off the backs of black people, misleading them. That's all they did. They made money off misleading and lying to and continuing negativity that's hurting our community. Did it with rap music? Now he's doing it with commentary, political, Democratic shield, sellout, suck up, pole dancing, commentary for Democratic shields. I think it's a problem.
Here's the thing.
It is a problem.
She says that she didn't know that she was donating to these Trump organizations. How does the algorithm know and she don't? That's my question. Why?
Willie is not a smart person. The algorithm knows everything. The algorithm knows how long you took to swipe off of something. The algorithm knows how long you watched something, what you clicked on, what you didn't click on, and where you looked at on the screen when you clicked it. The algorithm knows all these things, Willie. The algorithm's like magic. It's a computer. It's looking at everything you do on that screen. It's studying you over time, not over a moment, over time. It has data. It's listening to, it is chronicling your data across multiple devices, your Apple Watch, your Apple phone, your Alexa, your Sirius, whatever devices that you use that are connected to the internet that is gathering information, your email accounts, your scroll activity, your streaming services, skipping of commercials, all of this shit, Willie. And I get it, there are people that believe that the Democratic Party is a better party for them. And I have no problems with that. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I disagree with you. I don't think the Democratic Party is better. It's just different. It just lies to you in different ways. Republican Party lies, Democratic Party lies. They both lie. They're both dishonest. They're both corrupt. They're both owned by special interest groups. They both do the bidding of big corporations. That's what they do. I don't know why that's hard to understand. I don't know why that's difficult to accept. There's no better. It's just different. But my job is to inform Black Americans about the Democratic Party because that's who we vote for 90% of the time on average, 80% of the time if you're Black men. Of the people that vote, there are a lot of people that just don't vote. Almost half of the Black community doesn't even vote. So if they don't vote, they're basically voting out. They don't believe in either party. So here's the thing. If you're online and you're going to people's necks because you believe they are MAGA or they're not supporting the Democrats, basically what you're doing, you are part of a cult because the majority of people either disagree with you or don't even engage in politics because they disagree in the political system in a nutshell. The entire thing. They disagree. They don't believe that these politicians have their best interests. But you know, when you're Willie D and DL Hughley and Roland Martin, see how those names rattle off? Because they are the same concepts. They believe in the same things. And they all support the same president who said this.
Vice President Biden, do you support reparations?
Look, let me, since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. Number one, the reason we're the country we are is because of immigration. We've been able to cherry pick the best from every single continent. The people who come here have determination, resilience. They are ready to stand up and work like the devil. We have 24 out of every 100 children in our school today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it, every single American. And you should get used to it. This is a nation of immigrants. That's who we are. That's why we're who we are. That's what makes us different, and we should invest in them.
There we go. So you got it there, folks. We have Black Americans that are coming at the necks of other Black Americans for a party led by a guy who sat there and said, the future of America's immigrants, not your black ass. Let that sink in. We have Black Americans harassing, attacking, and taking the food off the table of other Black Americans because they don't support a party led by a man who doesn't support Black Americans, who just told you the future of America are immigrants. You ain't an immigrant. You don't matter. And Willie D doesn't care. Willie D can see this video, he won't respond. He'll see this video and he will just keep it moving. Why? Because he don't want smoke. He has nothing, he would have no rebuttal to that. And if he did respond, it'd be something like, I just don't, what do the Republicans offer? I don't understand. What are we, if we don't like the Democrats, then what are we gonna do? Because we gotta go be on somebody's plantation. We can't be out here thinking for ourselves. We can't be independent. Where are my views gonna come from? How am I gonna make money on YouTube if I don't line up behind a team? How can you look in the mirror, respect yourself? How can you be a true advocate for your community when you feed into the bullshit, falling behind a party that's not serving your best interest? That's how I will respond to Willie, but you know, that opportunity will probably never come because the Roland Martins, the DL Hughleys, and the Willie D's, they just here to pick up money, man. They're not here to tell the truth, and they're not here to answer to their statements. And they damn sure don't have an explanation for why they would support Joe Biden and his party, who just told Black America, go sit down and shut up. And remember, that was Joe Biden responding to a question about Black reparations. His response to Black reparations, Black wealth, Black education, Black healthcare was, immigrants are the future. And I didn't see Willie D make content about it. I didn't see DL Hughley make content about it. And I damn sure did not see Roland Martin say a mumbling word. They all fell in line. So when they're going after when they're going after Chilli, and they're telling you Chilli is horrible, she MAGA, she may be horrible. I don't know her. She may be anything, all types of things. I don't know this woman. But I defend her right to have a choice to pick what side of the rotten bird she wants to cook. Whether it's the dark meat or the white meat, it's the same bird. My name is Tim Black. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, we do live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on the Tim Black Show. To become a member, go to jointimblack.com. Don't be like Willie D or Roland or DL Hughley or Don Lemon or Joy Reid. Be independent. Think independent. And stay dangerous.
Catch Tim Black live on the most dangerous show in America, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Don't miss out on the real. Stay dangerous.